What it do, being crew? It's your boy Savon Thomas, back with another episode of Coffee and Comments. Today we're going to review the movie Arrival. Was it good? Was it trash? Let's talk about it, but first, let's take a sip. Welcome back, Being Crew. Again, this is a review of the movie Arrival. Saw this on Netflix, so I decided to give it a watch. I love sci-fi movies, so I'm big into just overall just seeing what else is out there. Not out there in space or whatever. Now I'm not trying to get that deep. I'm just out there on Netflix. But this movie does dive deep into that. So for those that haven't seen it, the premise of this movie is there's these creatures from outer space, aliens from outer space that touch down on the Earth in 10 different parts of the world, right? They have these spaceships, they're sitting, and humans have the ability to, or I guess they've been invited to interact with them. And they're trying to figure out why are they here? So they hire these linguists that try to figure out the alien language and see if there's a way that we can communicate to them and figure out why they're here. So it was an interesting movie because you get to see the aliens so the depiction of the aliens was pretty interesting. Initially you just see their tentacles, but they're these tall figures you'll see towards the end of the movie. But Amy Adams, the main character, Jeremy Renner as well, do a great job in this movie. And it does I would say the plot is very simple. When you watch it, there's nothing crazy to the story. There's no twists. It's really just conversation between the aliens. But it does get your brain turning because the concept that is in the movie, a little bit of a spoiler, but it is what it is. If you don't want to keep watching, let me know. Or not let me know, just stop watching. The aliens have the ability to perceive time in all fashions, right? So for us, time moves forward linearly, right? Each second, we don't know the future until the future happens, right? Each time, as we move forward through time, we know what's going down or things happen to us. The way the aliens work is they can perceive the future at this moment. So imagine you can tap into your future self, let's say 50 years old or whatever, and understand situations or what happened in the past, and then and then for you there in the present, you can know time is just, everything's connected, right? And that kind of blew my mind with this movie. I was that's such an interesting thought, to have the ability to talk to your future self, or not talk to your future self, but to pull information from your future self to access in the current present. They're able to see things, they're able to live out their life thousands of times. You can go into the future self and watch yourself interact. Amy Adams in the movie was dreaming of a kid that she didn't know she had, right? And so she gets the ability to do the same thing. And overall, the movie is about figuring out why are the aliens here, what's going on. And I'm not gonna spoil that for you if you do watch the movie. But overall, that thought for me was pretty cool. I enjoyed this movie. It's like I said before, very simple. It's just I'm trying to understand why the aliens are here. Are they here for war? Are they here to hurt the humans? It's kind of interesting because every single time you see aliens, it's always depicted as a threat. I think this movie kind of plays against that. It's are they a threat or are they here to help? They're trying to figure that out. And so overall, decent film. I put this on our medium roast list. I thought it was good. You should go watch it if you want to, but it's not anything you must see. But it gave us a 6.8 out of 10. Right, so go check this out. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. But thanks for tuning in to another episode of Coffee and Comments.